Let's get real on tolerance and diversity. What do you say? Do you know anybody that actually hates someone based on their skin color? I don't. Do you know anybody who hates someone based on their sexuality? I don't. Do you know anybody who hates somebody based on their religion? Oh, as a Mormon, yes, I do know those people. I've met quite a few. But none of them are my friends. And if you do know anybody like that, you should get new friends. There are a lot of legitimate reasons to hate people. Oh, there are. You can come, give me time. I can come up with reasons to hate people, but not as a collective, but as individuals. But skin color, religion, and sexual orientation are not among the reasons to hate people. We should judge people based on, here's an idea, the content of a man's character. And their actions will reveal that character. While people blindly push diversity, it doesn't mean anything anymore because they are suppressing anything with diversity, any opinion that is different than theirs, any diverse opinion. Then they go to shame people into not saying what they truly believe. Say what you feel. Not repeat the words of people who kneel. We're censoring diversity of thought. That doesn't end well. Let me ask you this, lefties. Why do your college professors have tenure? Why do they have it? They have it so they are able to pursue with you all types of thought without being reprimanded for it. Yet, if you disagree with the professor, you're reprimanded. They have tenure. You don't. Why is it important in an academic study, in an academic setting? Why is it important for you to be able to express yourself? If you ever worked at a place where you know how to fix something, you can fix the product or the whatever it is that you build. I've done it. I've worked at networks where I've gone, jeez, man, this is so easy to fix. I can fix this for them. And somebody will say, don't do it. It's not worth the trouble and the hassle. That squashes diversity of thought, and you destroy yourself. Galileo had to stand trial after being accused of heresy when he suggested that the earth revolved around the sun. Everybody thought it was the other way around. Actually, that's bullcrap. Everybody knew that the earth was the epicenter, not the epicenter of the universe. Everybody knew that. But the power said no, because if that's not true, then we lose our power. He was sentenced to prison. The publication of his works was banned, including any work he might do in the future. He went against the power structure, and he did it because he was right, and they locked him up, banned him, and banned people from even reading what he might write in the future. We don't remember the names of the people that locked him up, but we sure remember his name, because they always fail in the end. Today, the power structure will come after you if you say anything they disagree with. They'll try to shut you down. It's how the left approaches these differences of opinions every time. And don't they see what they've turned into? They never counter a point with a counterpoint or a civil debate. It's always just hate monger. Shut them down, run them out of business. It happened with Dan Cathy of Chick-fil-A. Rather than talk and debate, rather than letting people have a diverse opinion, they just intimidate, try to shut them down. What do you think he was doing? What do you think that guy driving up to that girl was trying to do? Intimidate her. Make her afraid to go to work. So it'll be harder for them to hire people. That's what this is. It happened with the fairness doctrine. You don't agree with Rush Limbaugh? You don't agree with Sean Hannity, me, Mark Levin, any of them? Declare talk radio hate speech. Shut it down. Intimidate. George Soros has an entire string of websites devoted to attempting to take me and other conservatives out of context and get us off the air. When you arrive at a place where you cannot think something or speak things, where you cannot have an open and honest debate, instead you get shoved into the heresy camp and shut down, locked up, run out. well then, you have reached the place that Hollywood says it has always feared, a place where 2 + 2 = 5, the place of 1984. You can't turn your brain off. You can't. If we are going to survive, you have to be challenged. You have to be surrounded by people who disagree with you, and you have to tolerate them. You have to tolerate the idiots and the morons. You have to tolerate the people who disagree with you, just as we do the left. But see, that's what makes America great. We have the freedom. We're encouraged, or used to encourage people to think differently. It's Apple's slogan. For the love of Pete, think different. How can the left not get it? Think different. Diversity. It means we're not all going to think the same. That's what moves us forward. We're going to have Republicans and we're going to have Democrats. We're going to have gays and straights, left and right, blue, green. It doesn't matter. We can all still live together. But they're trying to sell us the lie that we can't make it. You can't make it together. You've got to march in line. No. It doesn't matter the hate group over there, what they want to get you to do. It doesn't matter. And we're setting up a society that evaluates things based on preconceived notions rather than actions.